This is good stuff.
Okay, I've got a surprise for you.
Yes. Okay.
Because,
I'm usually the one with the surprises for you.
because you've been having all of these surprises, and it's not really been very fair. And I thought you were getting all of these Oreos, so you had this whole Oreo thing going on. You had the rainbow Oreos, and then you had the Lady Gaga Oreos, which I know, as a taste sensation, they weren't brilliant. But you did eat them in front of me, and that was kind of the whole point.
I did.
But what I wanted to do was kind of do a little bit of a cultural exchange, and introduce you to some Australian things. Now I know I'm here in Singapore, but luckily I do have access to a few little Australian things. So there's one thing that I want to show you, which I think you might like. I don't know if you like this at all, but it's kind of an acquired taste. But here they are, and I don't know if can you see those? Do they?
Ginger nut?
Yeah.
Are nuts ginger nuts?
Ginger nuts. So you don't? Yeah? No? Okay, I'm gonna.
Were they named after you?
They existed before me. So I'm opening the packet right now, and can I tell you?
Ooh, I can hear.
The smell of ginger is really amazing. Like, they're really beautifully gingery. So you just get that explosion when you first open the packet. It's a bit like gingerbread, like a good gingerbread. It's been baked, and you can like really smell it. Yeah, like it's really nice. So then we have so these are the ginger nuts, and they're quite and they're very hard. They're really, really hard. That's why they're called ginger nuts, because they're like, you've got to get into them. So I do have some coffee here. So what I am going to do, and the coffee that I have is my this is my
It's so cute.
This is my sophisticated. I can show you the rest of it. Because they're all there. Everybody is here on this. See, they're all there.
Aww. You got Tigger and Eeyore and Brew.
They're all surrounding my coffee, making it warm and tasty, and it doesn't actually. It doesn't
like
taste
a nice warm hug.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like honey once it's, that doesn't get infused into the flavor. I have to do that manually. But what I'll do is I'll put the ginger nut into the coffee, because you need to dip your nuts into the coffee, because it's just really hard. It's probably still going to be really hard. Oh my God.
Did you not just go to the dentist? Like, what is wrong with you? You're doing all this just to make me feel bad because you've got like superior, what we call like ginger snap.
This is
wow.
There is no snap to this. This is a crunch. This is really, really hardcore stuff. Oh my God. But the taste is really nice. I really love the taste of them. But if you try and eat these dry, with bad teeth, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So that's ginger nuts, but that really was just a bit of an appetizer to the main course, which is something that
there's more.
Yeah, you go on about the whole Oreo thing, and Oreos are really big and really popular and have like this cult like status.
So American.
It's not just something to eat. It's a whole event. And Lady Gaga made that into a thing. But we've had a biscuit in Australia, and here they are, and they're called
I remember you mentioning this.
Tim Tams. Now, like Oreos, they have had so many versions come out. Like, we have different flavors, and then we also have this thing called double coat, so they're doubly coated in chocolate. The whole you got a double stuffed Oreo, and now we have double coat Tim Tams. So Tim Tams are sort of our indulgent kind of nationalistic biscuit.
I hate you so much now. Go on.
Okay, so it's fine. I don't mind the hate.
Yeah, go on.
I'm taking the hate. So and you notice that I said biscuit because in Australia, what you guys call cookies in the US, we call biscuits in Australia, and what you call biscuits in the US, we call scones. So or scones. If you've already eaten them, they're scones. But so these biscuits, I'm going to open this up, and this just smells of chocolate.
Yeah.
So
now, is it a dark chocolate or is it like a milk chocolate? Or
well, it depends which version you buy. The original one is just a milk chocolate, but you can get the dark chocolate version. You can even get ones that have like liqueur flavors in them. You know, like I think there's like an orange kind of Grand Marnier kind of flavor. There's the whole bunch of salted caramel, blah blah blah. You know. But you know, these are just the original, and they come like this, and the advertising campaign.
Nice looking.
The advertising campaign for a long time was a genie. There was this woman, because it's only women that eat chocolate biscuits, you know, and ice cream, you know, on television. But this woman sort of eats all of these alone, because as you do, you never eat it in front of anybody else. And then the whole packet's empty, and the genie then comes along and goes, ooh, and he, you know, replenishes the packet. And that's obviously every woman's wish is to have a never-ending packet of Tim Tams, which is just such a terrible concept. But what I wanted to show you, because with Oreos, you know, they're just a thing, then you just have them. But along with the Tim Tams, we actually have a way of eating them, which is kind of special.
Okay.
So the way of eating Tim, and here's the Tim Tam. You know, it's pretty basic kind of, you know, sandwich cookie.
It's pretty
coated in chocolate, and that's basically
it's pretty.
But what you have to do
Yeah.
to achieve what is called the Tim Tam Suck. You got that? Yeah? Are you okay? Are you there?
Go on. Go on, my friend.
You have to
Between you talking about, you know, honey and nuts and yeah, go on.
So you have to bite off both ends.
Okay. Must have made you very popular with the boys.
Always biting off more than I can chew. So, once you have both ends bitten off, kind of like when you have to cut a cigar. You know, it's that kind of thing, but you only cut a cigar on one end. But then, what you need to do is you get your coffee. You can do it with tea. I'm sure you can. You can probably do it with milk. You can do it with whatever. But you put it in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay on camera while I do
this. Our rating just went up.
Oh.
Are you literally using that like a straw? And it's hot coffee, so it's melting, and that's a thing, huh? Oh, my goodness. That is an experience.
As soon as the coffee's gone all the way...
Is that a real thing?
Yeah. As soon as the coffee's gone all the way through the Tim Tam, you need to get it in your mouth because it will just collapse. But yeah, the Tim Tam Suck. I encourage you... Now, I'm pretty sure...
I think someone was pulling your leg when they were telling you about that.
You just saw it. It's a real thing. It exists. It exists in real life.
Well,
but I think if... From what I understand, Tim Tams are available if you look. Okay? You can buy them. You can buy them in certain places.
Okay.
So I would say... I'm just have to... Because it was so chocolatey. I need to drink some coffee. There we go. Oh, that's much better. I still have...
I got
three-quarters of a ginger nut.
I so hate you right now. My tea is so cold and so
not filled with a Tim Tam
compared to what's going on.
Well, I hope a couple of things have happened.
Yeah,
I hope you just
This is like piss in a cup compared to what you're doing right now. Go on.
Now I feel like I'm back on top, baby. Not only have I made you feel terrible, I think I've educated you. I think I've given you something to go out there and look for, and try something yourself. But that's not to say that the ginger nut, which was what we started with, our first initial kind of appetizer, the ginger nut, don't pass that by. The ginger nut's a great little biscuit. Great to have with coffee, but yeah, I don't think you can't suck up anything through a ginger nut. I think you would probably pass out from the amount of pressure that you would have to use for a ginger nut. But yeah, so if you feel jealous, I feel happy.
Here on out.
What?
Well, you should feel very, very happy at this point. Your new nickname is now Ginger Nut.
Okay.
And you have done this to yourself. Oh my gosh.
Well, the good thing about all that is I can console myself and eat this whole entire packet of Tim Tams, because I don't have a genie of Tim Tam.
Wow. Have you ever done that? That's what I want to know. Have you ever found yourself either mindlessly eating or just totally enjoying like something that, Oreos, I think the serving size for Oreos are 3. Who eats 3 Oreos? But all right, what's the serving size of the Tim Tams?
Oh, this is something I don't
just
know
curious.
Whether we should go into that. It's probably just one. Serving per pack, yeah. It's just one, because there's supposed to be 11 servings per packet. That's never going to happen.
Goodness.
That is never going to happen.